Okay, so today, besides this MASG, Member Agent Silver Gold session, right, I will also be running through a quick one, okay, on the back office. Okay, I'm not going to run through the Singapore Afro more because I believe most of you know how to actually purchase and enroll people, okay, on the Singapore website. Vivian, do you know?
I know there's a Singapore website.
But have you purchased
but
before?
not sure. Yeah, I saw the thing, but I wanted to buy, but I haven't bought it.
Okay, so do you know how to enroll people via the Singapore website?
Yeah.
You know, so I don't need to go through that, okay? Any one of you from Singapore who don't know? Anyone? Is Elise Wu, are you from Singapore or from Malaysia? Ensu PJS5 must be from Malaysia, Petaling Jaya, I think. Is it? No. Or Ensu is from Singapore. Anne, are you there, Anne? I think Ensu is from Singapore. Okay, so basically I think Anne is not on the phone. Okay, so welcome everyone, okay, to this session. I will continue with the session first. Okay, there is a group chat. Why? Okay, can. All right, so I will continue with the session first. Today what I'm going to do, right, is basically this MASG, okay, for some of you who know about slightly more than the others about this business compensation plan, is a good refresher for you. Okay, basically because this plan actually took me almost 5 days to actually master this thing. Okay, the importance of knowing this MASG plan is very simple. Okay, because if you're interested to do the business, it's very important for you to actually understand, okay, what is the amount of money you'll be able to get and what's the percentage that a company will be actually paying you, okay, when you sell a product or when you recruit someone or when you repurchase something from the company to do your own business or for your own use. Okay, so this is the MASG guide, and after that I'll be going through with you guys the back office. Okay, I believe some of you might not have logged into the back office before, but I'm still going to do it today nonetheless, because like I said, I'm recording this for a fellow business partner. Okay, so let's start. MASG, basically what does it mean? Member, agent, silver, gold. What are all these? These are actually the ranks, okay, of our partners in the company. Okay, so in order to become a member, okay, you need to purchase something. Okay, what is it? You need to purchase minimally an agent set or a silver set, meaning to say minimally an agent set, okay, and above. All right, so before that, I need all of you guys to actually understand what is point value. Okay, for those of you who just came in, right, please, okay, got any questions, please put it in the group chat or you unmute yourself and ask me the question along the way. Okay, because today's session is supposed to be interactive and I want everyone to understand as much as possible. Okay, okay, welcome Rosie, welcome Sherman, welcome Kim. Okay, I'll still continue first. All right, so point value in all network companies, in our company, okay, we have this thing called the point value, PV, we call it PV in short. Okay, so for every product sold, there's a point value. What do I mean by that? Okay, later I'll show you the chart. All right, so now I need you guys to understand, okay, PV is used in two ways. Number one, okay, when you purchase something from the company, okay, for example, you purchase a BB cream, okay, for every product there is a PV, all right, so this PV is used to calculate, okay, your cash rebate. And also when you recruit somebody, okay, for example, you recruited somebody, you recruited a silver or an agent, okay, then you use the PV to actually calculate your own commission. How much am I supposed to get for recruiting somebody? All right. Hang on, I need to mute some of you first. Okay. Now, the second usage of the PV, the point value, is basically for your rank promotion. Okay, like I said, in this slide, your rank promotion is dependent on the total PV that you have. Later, I'll explain more in details for you guys. Okay, now take a look at this chart. Okay, this is in Malaysian ringgit. Like I said, today the MASG will be conducted with the slides from Malaysia. Okay, we have the similar one for Singapore. The only difference is just the price. Okay, so basically you can just take the price and divide by 3, and that is roughly the Sing dollars. Okay, roughly. Okay, but if you need the Sing, the MASG in Sing, you can get it from me directly. Okay, or you can visit the Lumiere page on Facebook, and everything is there. Okay, so take a look at this table. These are all the different products that we actually have. Okay, then beside the name of the products, we have member price, we have retail price, and we have PV. Okay, so member price is what? It's basically all members, when you come in as a member, when you buy an agent set, at least, okay, you will be purchasing the products in member price. Everyone is the same. You purchase at this price first. After that, the company will rebate you based on the percentage of your rank. Okay, so silver will be 15%, agent 0. Later I will share with you. Okay, now retail price is what? Okay, so basically as a member price, when you come in, when you buy a member price, then you decided you want to do retail online, or you want to sell to somebody who actually just wants to buy one product. Okay, so what happens is that you can sell them at retail price. You sell them at retail price. Try not to sell them at member price. Okay, because this is your privilege as a member when you come in as a member. All right. Then now the last column is what we call the PV. Okay. See, every product we have different PV value, and you realize that the figure is pretty big. Okay. Why it's so big? Okay. The reason is very simple, because our company is from Korea. So this PV value is based on Korean won. All right. So later in the later slides, I'll teach you guys how to actually calculate in Malaysian ringgit as well as Singapore dollars. Okay. So you see, every item is 300,000, 160,000. All this is in Korean won. Okay. Now the ranking system of our company. Okay. So this is basically the company has 9. We have 9 types of ranks. Okay. So when you come in as a member, okay, you need to be an agent first. Okay, so when you buy an agent set or you self-purchase until an agent, okay, then you will be an agent. Okay, then from there we have silver, gold, emerald, diamond, double diamond, triple diamond, green diamond, and blue diamond. Okay, let me see. There's somebody asking in the group chat. Weird, I can't hear you at all. Okay, can everybody hear me? Andrew, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
You can, huh? Andrew, you want to try log out and log in again?
You may want to type if he can't hear you.
Okay, let me try. Okay, I'll still continue first, okay? Okay, so now this is the ranking system. Like I said, we have a total of 9, all right? So in Singapore, there's only one emerald, and that's me. Okay, in the world, there's only one blue diamond, and that's Miss Park. Maybe you guys will have a chance to actually see her, the longest user of Ruby Cell in the world, okay? 8 years. Okay. Now, I want everybody to understand this. Okay, in all network companies, it's very, very important for you to understand what is the difference between a sponsor and a recommender. All right, let's talk about sponsor first. Okay, so what is a sponsor? Sponsor, just put it plainly, sponsor is the person on top of you. Remember, sponsor is the person on top of your position. Sherman, hack. What is hack? Okay. Right. So, okay, I repeat again. So sponsor, okay, sponsor, just remember, sponsor is the person on top of you. I will later explain to you when I show you the office, right? What is the sponsor, okay? But look at this tree over here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, imagine I am A, okay? So what happens is I have, in our system, in our company, we have what we call the three-legged system. We call it the hybrid system, okay? So A, which is me, I will bring in 3 people, right? I will recruit 3%, which is B, C, and D. So who is the sponsor of B, C, and D? That is me, that is A, all right? Because I am directly on top of B, C, and D. Now, then afterwards, I recruit another person, okay, E. Who is the sponsor of E? The answer will be B, okay? Like I said, the person on top of E is B. So B is the sponsor of E. So remember, the person on top of you is your sponsor, okay? So sponsor receives PV only, okay? PV is not money. PV is just a numerical value of the sales that you have, that is accumulated below you, okay? So remember that. So what is the recommender? Recommender is the most important thing, okay? When you recommend somebody, it means that you sold something to that member, okay? When I recruit Grace, okay, I am the recommender of Grace. Meaning to say, whatever Grace buy in future, I will be the one getting the money, okay? So when A sells to B, C, and D, okay, A is the recommender for B, C, and D. So what does the recommender receive? Recommender will receive, besides the PV, the recommender will also get the money, the commission. Okay, is that clear so far? Okay, if you're not clear, please ask me question. Okay, if not, I will just steamroll on. Okay, now take a look at this tree. All right, A, B, C. A actually recruited B, C, D, F, and G, like I highlighted in gold. Now, E is actually recruited by B. All right, so who is the recommender of E? E, B. B will be the recommender of E because B sold to E, right? So who will be getting the money? B will be getting the money. Okay, it's very simple. So I just recap again. Sponsor is the person on top of you. Okay, recommender is the person who sold to you. Okay, simple, huh? Now, let's go into how to become a member, okay? So when you have customers, okay, when you have actually shared this business or you share the product with your friends or your family, right? They will ask you, oh, okay, then I like the product a lot, you know, maybe they use the soap and they love it and things like that. Then after they ask you, okay, so how to actually join as a member, okay? So you can actually share with them. They need to purchase at least an agent set, at least an agent set. Then they can become a member of Afrozone. Okay. So the second one, do not wish to participate in company's incentive program. This is more for the Singaporeans, Singapore members now. But Malaysia, I think by end of this month or next month, you will have an online Afro Mall as well. Meaning to say you can actually buy everything online. You can actually recruit people online. It's going to be the same thing. Okay. Later, this do not participate in company's incentive program. It just means that because there are some people, okay, when you enroll as a member, you need to give your bank account details. Okay, there are people, if they do not want to give their bank details, then they have to click they do not wish to participate in the company's incentive program. Meaning to say they will have no rebate, okay, they will have no rebate, they will have no cash commissions. They do not wish to participate in the business. Okay, this is just for all your general knowledge. All right. Now, one of the benefits, of course, is to be able to purchase product at member price. Okay, just to let you guys know, whether you're a member, agent, silver, gold, everybody purchases products at member price first. Okay, then 15 days later, the company will rebate, okay, the cash commission, the cash rebate back to your bank account. That's why you will need your bank account. All right. Okay, so how about those people who want to buy loose items? I repeat again, buy loose items, okay? You buy the product yourself at member price, okay, before the cash rebate, and then you sell them at retail price. So actually our products, right, when you sell at retail price to them, you can actually earn up to 30% to 40%, no problem. It's okay to sell higher than retail price, but try not to sell below retail price. Okay, like I said, because this is your benefit as a member. All right. So when you do not have any cash incentive for enrolling new member, yeah. So basically, if they do not participate in a company's incentive program, they have no cash incentives at all. No cash rebate, no cash commissions. Okay. Now, next rank, basically the first rank is agent. Okay, how do you become an agent? You need to purchase an agent set worth 400,000 PV. Remember the chart that I showed you guys? Okay, basically this chart, right? Okay, how do you actually become an agent? You can either purchase, in Singapore, there is a starter kit, okay, worth 400,000 PV. In Malaysia, there is also an agent set that is worth 800,000 PV. Or alternatively, you can self-purchase, mix and match until you hit 400,000 PV. Then you can open an agent account or a member account. Okay? Now, so same thing, agent will be able to purchase product at member price. All right? So agent only has one benefit, And that benefit is to qualify for 5% cash commission. Okay, what do I mean by cash commission? When you recruit another agent, you will get 5% of the PV in cash. Okay, so basically, how do you calculate that? Agent set is 400,000 PV. So what you do, you take the 5% times the 400,000 PV. And then you times, for Malaysia, will be divided by 255.5, and that will be a commission. Okay, later the slides I will show you guys how to actually calculate. Okay, so for agent, you do not need to maintain anything at all. Do not need to maintain anything. Okay, so a lot of network companies out there actually, in order to maintain your account or maintain your rank, you actually need to do maintenance every month. You need to buy a certain amount of products. Okay, if you do not recruit anybody. But for Afrozone, I like this system because I think it's very fair, okay? Because you do not need to do maintenance for agent and also silver. Okay, so let's take a look at this. How to promote from agent to silver. The next rank is silver, right? Okay, so an agent, what you need to do is just to sell or recruit 3 more agents or business sets. Business sets, which means silver, okay? Or the agent can actually self-purchase buy until 1.6 million PV. Okay, so just now I said in Malaysia, the agent set, they only have 800,000 PV, which is the half set. 5 boxes of MPU and 1 free airbrush. Okay, that is the Malaysia's agent set. Okay, so what happens, this agent can actually self-purchase, buy more things until you hit 1.6 million PV to become a silver member. All right, now let's teach you how to actually calculate your commission. This is what we call the direct incentive. Okay, agent, like I said, only has one benefit, which is when you sell something, you get 5%. Okay, so what you do is you take 5% and you times the PV that you have sold or the person that you have actually recruited. Okay, if you recruited an agent, it will be, in Malaysia, it will be 800,000 PV. Then you divide it by 255.5. You can take a calculator and you calculate. That will be your commission in Malaysian ringgit. Okay, for Singapore, okay, Singapore members, please take note how to calculate. Same thing, 5% times PV. Instead of divide, you times 0.0013. That will be in Sing dollars. That is a commission in Sing dollars. Okay, if you like, please put it down in your handphone, or write it down somewhere, so you will know actually how to calculate. Not only when you do business, but when you self-purchase, you will know how much cash rebate you actually get. Okay, so for silver is 15%. Silver is 15%. Okay, agent 5%, silver 15% when you do sales, when you recruit somebody. Okay, then we also have this thing called a special booster comp. Okay, this special booster comp applies to agent and silver, applies to agent becoming a silver. Okay, so our company has 2 payout days. We pay out every 15 days. First to 15 is considered term 1. 16 to the end of the month is considered term 2. Okay, so for example, you recruited somebody or you sold a silver set on the 10th of the month. Okay, so you sold in first term, right? So the company will actually pay you on the 30th, 15 days later. If you sold something or recruited someone on the 20th of the month, you will be paid on the 15th. Understand? So we take the end of the term and we plus another 15 days. And that is the date when the company will actually pay you. Okay. So now why I've explained this term 1, term 2 is because of this special booster comp. Okay. So when an agent recruits 3 agents and becomes a silver, right? Okay. On that term, okay, that he becomes an agent, okay, the company will pay 15%. 15% instead of the 5%. Okay, so imagine this. Let me break it down and explain more clearly. On the first term, this agent actually sold 1 agent set. How much is he paid? What is the percentage? He will be paid 5%. Correct? Okay. Now, second term, he recruited 2 agents. And because of these 2 agents plus the first agent makes him a silver, right? So on the term he becomes silver, these 2 agent sets, company will pay him 15%. This is what we call the special booster comp. So meaning to say, if within 1 term, okay, for example, this agent, he recruited 3 agents, okay? First term, he did not do any sales, do not do any recruitment. Second term, he recruited 3 agents and become a silver. Company will pay him 15% for these 3 agent sets. Understand? Okay. I hope you guys are pretty clear because I don't see any questions in the group chat. Okay. Any questions so far? For those of you who have never attended my MASG before, this is the perfect time to ask questions. Okay, because this is your own business. Okay, like I said, I took 5 days to actually fully understand the full compensation plan. And this is only half of the compensation plan because today I'm just going to share until gold. That's about it. Okay?
Okay.
So no questions, I'll move on. Okay, like I said, this is a pictorial breakdown for you to understand how to actually become a silver. Okay, I have 1 question. What is the SG rate again? Okay, very good. Let me type it in. Okay, so basically as a, let's say silver, we take silver is 15% times PV times 0.0013. Okay, so for Malaysia, it's divided by 255.5. All right. Okay, so how to promote? This one is basically the pictorial breakdown, like I said. Okay, 2 options for agent. You self-purchase till 1.6 million PV. Second, you recruit 3 agents of silver. Either or. Okay, then you will become a silver. All right. So for those so when you do when you are explaining the business opportunity to your friends, right? It's actually very important to actually tell them the difference between an agent and a silver. Okay, because the difference in the commission is pretty big. All right, agent only has a 5% sales commission. Silver has a 15%, which is 3 times. Okay, and not only that, silver has a self-purchase cash rebate of 15% as well. Okay, so you need to you need to be clear about this, and you need to let your potential prospect know, okay, about this difference. Now, coming to silver. So how do you actually become a silver member? Okay, it's either you promote from an agent to become a silver, or you immediately, like myself and a lot of members in Singapore and Malaysia, you purchase a silver business set. What is a silver business set? Silver business set is basically one whole set of 10 ampules, 10 boxes of ampules, that is 180 ampules, okay, with a lot of other loose items for you to try. In our companies, the silver business set is the most worthwhile set. It's basically the cheapest. Okay, all ampules is a member price and below, and some are basically FOC. Okay, the idea is to actually let you guys try, let all the silver members try most of the products in the company. Okay, and it's the most worthwhile set. Okay, so the magic number for silver set is 1.6 million PV. 1.6 million PV. Okay, same thing, able to purchase product at members price. Okay, this is what everyone knows. First benefit is you qualify for 15% cash rebate. Anything you buy from a company yourself for your own usage or for you to retail online, okay, or to retail to your people who want to buy loose items, okay, you will get a 15% cash rebate. You pay an
Zoom meeting.
Okay, so basically what you do is you pay for your products and member price first, and after that the company will actually 15 days later will pay you back the 15% cash rebate. Okay, there's a PV cash rebate. Okay, second incentive is sales incentive, which is 15%. When you sell something, when you recruit somebody, you get 15% of the PV. Okay, same thing as agent, silver has no maintenance. Pretty straightforward. Okay, it's very simple. Now, the next rank will be gold. Okay, so this is how you can actually promote from silver to gold. Okay, we have some members that actually recently just promote to gold. Okay, and in fact, in the group we have a few gold. Okay, like Lin, which is Datin. Datin is already a gold member. Okay, so how do you actually promote from silver to gold? Okay, it's very simple. All right, so you accumulate 3.2 million PV in 2 legs and 1.6 million PV in 1 leg. What do I mean by that? Take a look at this tree. Okay, so the person on top, which is you, what you need to do is you have 3 legs, right? You need to achieve 3.2 million PV, 3.2 million PV on 1 leg, on the other leg, and the last leg 1.6 million PV. If you break it down, the PV is as simple as 5 silver sets. Okay, 5 silver sets, right? Now, if you can't sell silver sets, you can't recruit silver members, you can recruit agents, right? So you can actually divide. Okay, so 3.2 million, you just divide by 400,000 or 800,000. Then you will actually know how many agent sets you need to actually recruit. Okay, right. So to break it down in silver members, you have 2, 2, 1, which is a total of 5. Okay, doesn't matter in which order. It can be 3.2, 1.6, 3.2. It can be 1.6, 3.2, 3.2. It doesn't matter. Okay, as long as you fill up these 3 legs and achieve these numbers. Okay, so 3 ways, okay, how you can actually promote from a silver to gold. First, you self-purchase 5 silver sets. Okay, this is not normal for a lot of us as individual business owners. Okay, but it's actually quite normal in Malaysia for salon owners, because a lot of salon owners have many branches around Malaysia, okay, even in Singapore. Okay, so what they do, they can actually purchase itself 5 silver sets and break it down. And then after that, they will do the servicing and retailing in all the different outlets. Okay, so immediately they will become gold member. All right, so because gold member, of course, has better benefits. Okay, later I will show you. Okay, so second is to recruit 5 silvers yourself. Okay, which I recruiting, because okay, I need you guys to understand that, you know, network marketing is like that. Okay, the idea is not to keep on doing sales. Okay, but of course, initially, all of us need to go through the rites of passage, which is to actually do recruitment. Because through recruitment, then you actually learn how to do the business better, how to conduct the business better. And then after that, you can do the education part, which is what I'm actually doing. So for the past 1 year, I've only recruited a total of 17 members. Directly. Recommender. I'm the recommender. I remember just now what I said. Recommender is the person who sold directly and get the commission. All right. So second way is to recruit 5 silvers yourself. But the best way in our system in Lumia Group is to actually recruit 3 persons first, and then spend your time to actually educate this person in the product knowledge as well as this commission plan. Okay, or we call it the MASG. Because we are actually equipping our members with the product knowledge to use the product properly, correctly so that they will love the product. And then after that, when you reinforce them with the business plan, then they are able to comfortably speak to their friends about business opportunities, right? So imagine a person, imagine your prospect come and ask you, so, okay, hey, this product is really good. So how am I supposed to actually make money from this plan? Then if you don't know this MASG plan, at least until gold, okay, guess what will you say? You will say that, let me get back to you. Okay, I need to check with my leader. How would that actually sound to your prospects? Okay, that you're actually not equipped with the proper knowledge to actually lead them along the way, right? So the best way that I feel, and some of the leaders in Lumia feel, is to actually recruit 3 persons first. It's easier to recruit 3 persons than 5 persons. Recruit 3 persons and then train these 3 to do the same, okay? Because the power of duplication is very important in network marketing. Okay, that's how you actually grow and your income becomes more and more passive as time goes by. All right. Okay, so these are the incentive for gold partners. Okay, so for the first incentive, when you buy something yourself, cash rebate will be 20%. Silver was 15, right? 15, 15. Okay, gold 20%. Cash rebate. Okay. Second incentive, 20% sales commission. So when you sell a silver set as a gold in Sing dollars, you get around $416. Okay, that's pretty high. That's pretty good. Okay, so that is your direct incentive. The third incentive is what we call the indirect incentive. Okay, you get 10%. I will explain later in the next slide what is this indirect incentive. Okay, gold is the rank where you really start to make money. So you need to take note how to become a gold. Okay, how to become a gold? Recruit 5%, either recruit 5% or recruit 3%, and then you train this 3% to recruit another 3%. So that's what you need to do. Okay, so the fourth incentive is what we call goal fostering. 5% of group PV with any goal below you. I'll explain later as well. And the last incentive, the fifth incentive, is what we call the goal bonus. Okay, in Malaysia, company will pay you 1,500 ringgit when each of your 3 legs achieve 3.2 million PV each leg. 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. Don't have to do the sales yourself. Okay. Now, gold, you need to take note that gold, when you become gold, you will need to do maintenance. Okay, maintenance is required to receive your indirect, your goal fostering, and goal bonus. What does it mean? It means that if you sold anything, okay, directly to people you recommend, anyone, you will still get your direct commissions. This maintenance is only allowing you to get the indirect incentive. Okay, I will explain in the next slide. So this is goal fostering, okay? Okay. I will explain this. Okay, so what is indirect incentive? Now, A actually sold the product to B, C, D, F, G. All these are their direct incentive. Okay, now B sold to E actually. Okay, so for the commission, for the 10% that A is supposed to receive is from E, right? Why is it called indirect incentive? Because B is the one that sold to E. So this is the 10% that I'm talking about when you're gold. When A is gold, you will get 10% from E. Now, when E sells to another person, A will get another 10%. Then this person sells to another person, you'll get 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. So it's unlimited until somebody becomes a gold, which is same rank as A. That is when the goal fostering will actually kick in. Okay, take a look at this goal fostering. Now, D, sooner or later, when you're gold, right, below you, somebody will become a gold. Okay, so when D becomes a gold, what will happen is A will only take 5% of the whole group under D. That is goal fostering. Okay, now A will continue to take 10% from E and the people below, as long as they are silver. Okay, as long as A outranks the rest, he will continue to take the indirect 10%. Okay, so I hope that I'm pretty clear. Okay, this is what we call the Go for story. Now, Go bonus. Company will pay you 1,500 ringgit. This is every month. Think of it this way. This Go bonus is a monthly challenge to all the Go members in Afrozone. Okay, as long as each leg achieve 3.2 million, 3.2 million, 3.2 million, the company will pay 1,500 ringgit extra to you. Okay, I remember before I became an Emerald, right, when I was still a Go partner, almost every month before I became an Emerald, I hit this Go bonus. These are extra money. Okay, in fact, it's pretty easy. Imagine when you are Gold, okay, you already have how many people below you? You have 5 silvers under you. Now, if you train for a while, for these 5 silvers to train another 3 each. Okay, over time, within a year, I can guarantee you will have at least 50 people under you before you become an Emerald. Okay, imagine these 50 people, okay, half of them, just let's say half of them, let's say 20. These 20 people starts to recruit 1 silver, 1 agent. It's very, very easy for you to hit this Go bonus every month before you become an Emerald. Okay, so do you actually have to do the sales yourself? Do you have to recruit 2 silver, 2 silver, 2 silver yourself every month? You don't need to. What you need to do, you need to educate your members, the people that you brought in, because that is your role. Because when you bring a new member in, you need to actually educate them about the products. You need to educate them about the business. Give them an opportunity to know about the business and let them decide whether is it suitable for them to do business or they just want to continue to become a consumer, okay, and use the product. Let me just share with you this calculation that I made. We have 3-leg system, right? So as long as, okay, so as long as you have 6 levels below you, okay, so the first level is the first 3%, that's first level. That's starting from there. If you have 6 of these levels down, okay, all fully filled up, each of the persons, they love the product so much that they actually consume the product, okay? Consume as in like purchase the product every month, at least spend $200. Your passive income every month, okay, can amount up to 9,000 Sing. Malaysian ringgit, that's around 27,000 ringgit by just doing so, okay? Because when they repurchase, you will get a 10%. Okay, you can actually do the math yourself. All right, so this, we are looking at passive income, meaning to say we are looking at education. We are looking at these people loving the products so much so that they will actually purchase the products themselves. Okay, so we don't need to only look at recruiting silvers and doing builders. And along the way, all these consumers, halfway, they will decide whether they want to become a builder, they want to do the business themselves. Okay, that is our job, to actually give them the opportunity. All right. So this is the end of the gold. I will stop at gold. And after this, I will talk about the back office. I'll show you guys about the back office. But before I go on, any questions so far? I need you guys to ask me some questions. Because I don't believe that all of you actually understand this thing, okay? So just ask me a question. If not, I will do a quiz. I'll do a quick quiz on group chat, okay? Then you just answer me the question, all right? Okay, the first question, and just type the answer in the group chat. What is the benefit of being an agent? Agent has only one benefit. How many percent? How many percent? Okay, Wai, 5%, Grace, 5%. Okay, Latin 5%, Sherman 5%. Very good, very good. That's right. The answer is 5%. Very good. Okay, 5%. 5%. Agent only has one benefit, which is cash commission. When I recruit somebody, I get 5. How many benefits does a silver have, and what is the benefit? What is the benefit? And how many percent does a silver member get? Okay, 15%. Good, good. Okay, so Sherman, YE has already answered for most, for everybody. Kim as well. 15%. Wow, Grace really a teacher. Also say no maintenance. Okay, good. I never asked the question, but you are really trying to educate everybody. That's really good. So agent and silver do not need to do any maintenance. Okay, now let's go to gold. Okay, let's go to gold. What is the percentage of indirect commission that the gold member will receive? Okay, Datin, 10%. 10%. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, correct. 10% indirect. Okay, very good, Kim. 10%. Okay. Now, last question. The question is, how do you... Okay, no, I changed that. Just now I already said already. What is the PV of a silver set? The magic number of a silver set. Beautiful, great. 1.6 million PV. This is the magic number. Okay, I reiterate again. Okay, silver is 1.6 million. All right. Agent is minimum 400,000 PV. Okay, well done. So that means you guys are actually listening. Very good. Okay, and I think Sherman and group, you guys are good to go tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so good luck tomorrow. Okay, so moving on. Okay, how do you actually become a gold? Okay, I want to share with everybody how to become a gold, okay, using the system that we have actually put in place for everybody. First, you need to learn how to navigate through the Afrozen Mall, which is the online website. Okay, today I'm not going to go through that because most of you have actually gone onto the website before. I will straight away show you guys how to navigate through the Afrozone office. Okay, Afrozone Mall is actually very simple. Okay, just go to afrozone.sg, or Malaysia is afrozonemy.com. Okay, go in and buy the products from there and enroll people from there. It's pretty foolproof. Okay. Okay, Grace has one question now. How many PV in total do you need to reach gold from a silver? Grace, are you asking me or are you asking the rest? By the way, Grace is a teacher, is a primary school teacher in Singapore. So I think it's...
Asking you.
Are you
forgot.
asking? Okay.
Actually, there's one question I'm a bit confused because after that you said you need a certain number, right? Then after you need to spread out into your 3 legs.
Very good. Yes, yes. Okay, let me
So
explain.
if I don't spread out, I just keep buying.
You can achieve basically 5 times 1.6 million. Okay, or you buy another 4 silver sets lah. You can. So okay, let me one question at a time. So Grace, how many PV do you actually need to reach gold from a silver? Okay, one way is to self-purchase. No problem. Self-purchase is, but nobody does that one. I can tell you that. Okay.
Very hard to reach.
It's very hard to reach. Exactly. How
5
many
times 1.6 million
how
PV.
many years do you actually have to get that? Okay, but to put it simply, we have 3 legs, right? Each of the leg you need to achieve 3.2. 3.2.
So if all came from one leg,
Cannot.
is it?
You
Cannot.
Cannot. If you recruit and put everything on one leg, you will not become gold. That defeats the purpose of having these 3 legs. Yeah, like Sherman said, okay, 2 legs 3.2, 1 leg 1.6. It doesn't matter how you actually place it. Okay, so what you say, if we do self-purchase to collect PV to promote, is it in one purchase or can separate? You can separate, no problem. There is no time limit actually. There's no time limit. Okay, like some companies, when you don't recruit or you don't self-purchase in a certain time limit, then your rank will go back to agent or things like that. No, our company doesn't. But if you're gold, you're forever gold. If you're emerald, you're forever emerald. Okay, and your agent, you're forever agent. but please don't be forever an agent. Okay, so far, any questions? Okay, these are good questions. I'm glad that you guys asked. Okay, Grace, you got it? So Vivian is 3.2. 3.2.
Yes.
So remember,
Thank
like I said, the magical number is 1.6. One silver set is 1.6.
Okay, times
Okay.
5 then. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Okay, now, can you actually, I ask you one question. Can you actually buy 3.2 million worth of soap in one leg, 3.2 million worth of BB cream, another leg, 1.6 million worth of shampoo on your third leg and become a goal? Put your answers in the group chat.
But
Or must you all recruit silver? Okay, so all of you, yeah, got it, huh? All of you got it, huh? Remember, our company promotion runs by PV points. PV points. We don't run by silver set. Yes, as long as you achieve the PV, you will be promoted. Okay? Do you need to do all this PV yourself? Do you need to buy yourself? Do you need to sell everything yourself? Or can Darren actually throw somebody and let you accumulate the PV as well? Remember, when I throw somebody below you, the PV is counted as yours, right? Okay? So the answer is very simple. You do not need to do the sales yourself, like I said. Okay, that's why I tell everybody, you recruit 3%, spend your time on this 3%, okay? Build their confidence in the business, okay? Build up their knowledge on the product, okay? And then let the system run by itself. That's how we do it, okay? Everyone's PV is considered your PV under you. Remember that, okay? Everyone's PV below you is your PV, okay? Great. Any questions? I heard somebody trying to ask me a question. No? If no, I'll move on to this one. Okay, so now we actually have, the third one is learn how to present the Afrozone compensation plan. This is the Afrozone compensation plan. MASG, member agent silver gold. Minimally, you need to master this plan in order to become a good business partner of the company. Okay, if you don't know how to present the compensation plan, it's very hard for you to do the business. It's very hard. Okay, you try to present at least once. Challenge yourself. The next person that you're going to speak to about Ruby Cell, try to share with them a compensation plan. Okay, and see whether is it hard or not. I can tell you, first time you're gonna maybe pee in your pants. Okay, not so serious lah. But okay, you need to actually understand how it works, because when you meet an experienced network marketer, they're gonna ask you very deep questions. Okay, and you don't want to embarrass yourself. Okay, that's what I told myself when I do this business, right? If I don't master compensation plan, it's very hard for me to recruit the other leaders from other network companies. All right, so now we have another system called the 3-3-3 system. Remember, I told you to recruit 3 persons, find 3 persons, okay, who you want to build, 3 persons who actually love the products, and then from there you build your passive income, okay, and basically work on the 3 legs. Okay, so we have this 3-3-3 system, which we need all the members to plug in. Okay, and then duplicate the system. Wait, I think one more question. Can I remove one leg and reposition to him another leg? This is a very good question. Actually, what happens is sometimes when I place, it happens before, even to myself, when I recruit this member, right, I will place this person under this sponsor. What happens that then I realize, oh no, I need the PV to be in another leg. Okay, the answer is you can reposition within 7 days. Only within 7 days. Okay, what you need to do, you need to call up the customer service and tell them, say, I want to reposition. Okay, I want to change the sponsor of this new member. 7 days. Only 7 days. Okay. Other than that, you need to speak to me, okay, for Singapore and Malaysia. Then I will negotiate, but of course under very, very special circumstances. Okay. So another advice that I want to give to you guys is when you recruit a member, okay, and you're thinking where to actually put them under, right? make sure if you can find a friend, if you know that there's somebody who is a friend of this new member, make sure you try to put them together. Okay? Because why? The answer is these people most likely will have the same circle of friends. If you put them separate, what will happen? They will fight lah. Cat fight. They will fight. Then after that, it happens. It always happens in network marketing. People are always fighting for the same people. Okay, so you don't want that. Okay, what will happen that if this happens, it will affect your business. Okay, so you need to strategize. Okay, who to put under who. Hope that you get this clear. Okay, so fifth one, master 4R O2O system. What does it mean? O2O means offline to online system. Okay, what we are doing now is called the online system. Okay, before the COVID actually started, everything is done offline. Okay, I think a lot of you actually knows when I first started business like Grace and Datin, right, all knows how I do the system. Everything was offline, meaning to say I have to meet people one-on-one. For brand days, I have to book a hotel room, I have to book a condo, nice lounge, and I do a seminar and invite people to come. It's actually very, very tiring. So thank God, actually, so-called thank God, okay, for COVID, we actually transited from offline to online right now. Every Wednesday, I'm doing this MASG training. Last time I don't even do this at all. Okay, I have to do it one-on-one. Okay, every Wednesday I'm doing this MASG training. Every Sunday we have a product training, product workshop by all the product leaders in Lumia Group. Every 2 Saturdays in 1 month, okay, we will have a brand day to introduce about the company, to introduce about products. Okay, so that you guys, all of you, have it easy. All you have to do is just invite people to the brand days. Okay, once they understand about the product and understand about company and they express their interest to purchase product from you, even they purchase one soap from you, you can actually invite them to our product workshop on Sundays to learn about the products, how to use the product properly. Okay, you can even invite them to come into this session, MASG, to understand the opportunity of doing this business. Okay, so this is what I call the plugin system for the 4R O2O system. Okay, the lastly will be the 4R salon system. I'm not going to talk about this, but we actually have a system that is going to be taught by Coach Mac and Emerald Sharon. Okay, about salon system. People like Quinky, like Sherman, like Datin, they have actually attended the salon system before. Okay, just I think last week we were in Ipoh and we did a system. Okay, this system is a little bit more complicated because this system is for salon owners. How to recruit salon people. In Malaysia, it is very, very popular, the salon system, because salon has their own customer base. So if you're interested to recruit salon owners, okay, you can actually speak to me. Okay, we can arrange a 4R salon system training once they're on board. All right? So just to touch a little bit on the basics of 4R system, what do I mean by 4R? You guys must be wondering, what is 4R? Okay, so the first R we're talking about is basically retail. Okay, so when you come in as a member, okay, everybody's expected to, of course, do a little bit of sales, do a little bit of recruitment, do a little bit of sharing about how good the product is. And then after that, okay, we expect you to do a little bit of loose items retailing. Okay, you buy at member price, you can actually sell to your friends. Try it. I understand not everybody can do silver sets at the start. Okay, one silver set is how much in Sing? It's 3,600 right now. Malaysia is 9,700 ringgit. Okay, not everybody can afford at this point of time. Yeah, sure and correct, 9,720, right? Not everybody can afford. So what you can do is you can actually retail to them, and then from there you can actually see the margin. You can get 20% to 40% margin, no problem, by doing loose item retailing. Okay, so the second R is basically talking about retaining. Okay, what do I mean by retain? Okay, so what happens when they fall in love with the product? They want to buy more, right? So when they want to buy more, okay, you will come in to retain them. Okay, ask them to sign up as a member. Ask them to at least get an agent set. And then from there, explain the MASG. Explain the business opportunity to them. Okay, that's how you retain. Okay, so the third one is reward. Okay, so basically new members, okay, what happened when you plug in them to the system, they will start to see the rewards. Oh, by actually attending the product workshops, oh, I actually get good knowledge, product knowledge on how to use the product properly, so that I'm more confident to actually share the product with other people around me. Okay, oh, by attending MASG, I actually know how to talk about the business opportunity. And then it's easier for me to recruit people in future. Okay, so this is the reward phase. And the last phase will be recruit. What I mean by recruit, okay, once somebody has gone through the first 1, 2, 3, this person will become the next you. You become basically well endowed. They will be prepared to do the business well. Okay, so we need to make sure that all our members in future go through the basics of a forest system. Okay, so this is the basis of the forest system. Okay, so far any questions before I move on to the office? I'll do a very quick back office for every one of you. So far any questions for those of you who attended this first time, MASG? No question?
I think for
Yeah.
me, the question is more of how to kickstart the conversation.
Kickstart the conversation. That will be under object handling. Okay. So during our product workshop, have you attended our product workshop, Vivian?
Yeah.
You attended, right? So that is really one of the best time. Okay. Objection handling, basically there's two categories. One is business, which I'm talking about this MASG. Okay. Secondly, is the product object handling. So we need to master these two. Because you'll be meeting, for example, your female colleagues will be asking about, oh, I've been using this product. Hey, why your product is so good? When is the best time to ask these questions is during the product workshop. Okay, but if you have questions on the marketing plan, for example, other companies have, for example, let's say maybe New Skin. New Skin has a sunflower system. So what's so different as compared to our system? You know, then all these questions I can answer, no problem. Okay, is that the question that you're asking? How I can actually help you answer the questions? Object handling?
It's more of how do you even start making them interested to come to one of the sessions?
Oh, so it's very simple. The first, okay, when I first started doing the business, right, there are two types of people. Okay, one is the product people. One is the business people. Okay, so what you need to do is we need to create a funnel, okay, to select out of 100 people, how many people you profile is to be a product person. A lot of ladies out there, a lot of them started to do a business only when they realize the product is really, really good and they fall in love with the product. That's only when they start to do the business. So, and some people like myself, okay, when I first do the business, right, okay, I didn't care so much about the efficacy of the product. I wanted to do the business because I was first in Singapore. You see, I recognized the opportunity to be first in Singapore. And then later on, I fell in love with the product. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that you need to profile your friends first, or you need to profile your prospect first. When you meet this person, you need to understand their problem. What is their problems? Okay, do they have a skin problem? If it's a skin problem, then you should attack the problem first. Touch on the hotspot. Then naturally easier for you to open up the business opportunity with them. Okay, talk about their problems. Why people buy from you is very simple. It's because you can provide a solution to them. So you need to identify the solution first. Okay. So how do you actually do that? Do you need me to break it down? How do you actually to ask people like Vivian?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, if you talk about your own friends, it's actually very simple. Most of your own friends, you will know some of the problems that they have. If not, you can actually do a very brief introduction. Okay, there are a few ways to do it. One is by sharing on social media. One is doing a direct WhatsApp message. Okay, so if you know some of your friends are facing some skin problems, just drop them a message and say that, hey, how are you doing? I'm, hey, recently I've used this product and I think that it will help you. Do you actually want to try it first? Some of them might just buy a loose product from you first. No problem. Let them buy. You purchase a member price, you sell them a retail price. Let them fall in love with the product first. Okay, that's the first step. Okay, so look out for this kind of people. If you find that there are some business people who are looking for business opportunities, you can actually share with them the MASG plan if you're confident enough. If not, you can ask me to actually speak to them about the business as well. Okay, you understand? But the most ideal is for you to find the people to fall in love with the product first. Let the product do the sales for you. That's what I believe, and that's what I've learned over the 1 year plus in this business. When I ask everyone to use the product correctly, naturally it will move by itself. Okay, Vivian? Anything else? Anything else? You can DM me. All right?
Okay. Yep.
All right. Okay, any other questions, guys? If not, let me move on to the back office. Okay, can you guys see? Can, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the back office, all right? So for those of you who have not logged into your system, please know that you actually have a back office to look at your own commissions, to look at what purchases have you actually done, and to look at who are the people under you in the tree leg. All right, so the first one, how to log in, very simple. You click on login, obviously. Okay, every one of you know your own member ID. It's terrible if you don't know your own member ID, okay? You need to memorize this, okay? So what you need to do, the user, you click in your own member ID, and then for those of you who have never logged in before, your default password is 1234. 1234, okay? So after that, once it's approved, click on My Office on the right, then you'll go into the office. So basically the system in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Korea, in Hong Kong, it's all linked, meaning to say this is a global business, all right? So what I mean by global business, if I have a friend in Hong Kong that buys from Hong Kong office and put my member ID and say that I recommended this her to this business, I will get a commission from Hong Kong office. And then it will appear in this system. It will appear in the sponsor group chat, all right? But later I'll go on to that. First, go into my information, customer information. This is my account, okay? These are my information. I can see my recommender, I can see my sponsor, okay? For those of you who never logged in before, your default password is 1234. Go and change it. Password, verify password. Go and change it, and then click on update. Okay, very simple. Okay, so order management. What is order management? It's basically for you to see what are the purchases you have done online yourself. Not only online, all purchases that you have done. Okay, so all purchases, for example, I just click on, let's say January 1st until now. Okay, so these are the repurchases I've done. I buy myself. Okay, this is important for people who are doing business, especially like salon or spas, right? But you need to actually keep track of the stock that you actually bought. Okay, in case you lose your invoice or DOs, you can come back to this system and you can actually print this out. Okay, please stop me if you have any questions along the way. So it's very simple. Order management is just for you to see your own purchases that you have done over the past history. Okay, my commission history. Okay, so take a look at this. So my commission history is basically for you to see how much is your money that you have actually earned. Okay, for that month. So this is how do you actually calculate? How do you actually calculate a commission? Okay, very simple. You take the amount. You see the total amount on the total right. All you need to do is take note of this total amount. All these are in Korean won. So what you do, you add this amount up, okay, and then remember just now I was saying for Malaysian ringgit you need to divide by 255.5. Singapore you need to multiply by 0.0013. Okay, these two magic number, okay? Then that is your commission. Understand? Okay? So this salary, so-called, it will only appear one day before the payout date. Remember just now I say you will only be paid on the 15th and on the 31st, right? On the 15th or 31st, right? So it will appear maybe most likely on the 14th or the 30th. Okay, just 1 or 2 days before the company releases your so-called your commission statement. Okay. Now the third one, so when you click in, one more thing, when you click onto this, you can actually see all the purchases and what are you actually being paid for? Who are the people that actually contributes to your commission? Okay. So from here you can actually see everything is L2. What I mean by L2 is basically your indirect. Okay. Retail commissions is basically your cash rebate. All right. Now let's talk about sponsor group chart. This is the most important thing. Sponsor group chart. Okay. Go to group history view. See sponsor group chart. This will show you a view of the people under you in your tree. Okay. So I only have one person. No, of course not. Right. So basically I have 3 legs, right? So this is me, 189656. This is a mesh effect. This is my company in Malaysia. Okay. So this is, then you can actually see Malaysia HQ. Okay. Because I think I shared with everyone, I started this business in Malaysia. I didn't change it. Okay. Now 20190328, that is my date of registration. Okay. So if you can look for your date of registration, okay, in your own column. All right, and then recommender. So this is the person who actually sold to me, 178639. Sales PV. Sales PV is basically how much I bought myself, how much I've purchased products myself. Group PV. Group PV is the total group, total PV. Basically, so-called in those companies is we call it sales revenue under me. Okay, I have 302 million so far. So far, it's accumulative. Okay, so as you can see, under this 3-legged system, the first one will be Douglas, and then you have Leslie, and then my third leg will be Gary. Okay, so under Gary, we will have, yeah, this is my wife, 196211. Okay, so you can actually see everybody has 3 legs. Everybody has 3 legs. Okay, this is my good friend Daryl, okay, which is Datin's son, right? So he has 3 legs, right? Everybody has 3 legs. And from there, you can actually tell how to actually place the people in future when you have a new person. Because sooner or later, you're going to fill up your 3 legs. You're going to decide who you're going to place under. So for example, if Daryl is going to bring in a new person, going to bring a new member, what happens? He needs to decide, okay, who can I actually place it under right now? Okay, who should I actually help? You know, is there anyone that is actually friends with these new members? Okay, he needs to find out. Okay, and from there, he can actually place it. So for example, if he's going to place it under, let's say, Rain, 206370, the new member under Rain, who is the sponsor? Can you please answer in the group chat, please? Who is the sponsor and who is the recommender? Are you guys still there? When Daryl recruits a new...
Sponsor is Su Hao En, right? If he plays under Su Hao En.
Under Rain.
Repeat the question. Repeat the question, please, Darren.
Okay, the question is, if Daryl's going to recruit a new member and places under Rain Go Ting Gyok, who is the sponsor and who is the recommender?
Rain is the sponsor and Darren is the recommender.
Okay. Datin? Anybody else?
Yeah, correct.
Correct, huh? Okay, very good. So the answer is correct, huh? So the person who recommend is Daryl, right? Because he sold the set himself, okay? And he places under Rain. Rain does not know this person actually, okay? But Rain is going to be the sponsor. Now the next question is, in future, this new member is going to be a superstar. Will Rain actually get any commissions from this? Just type yes or no in the group chat. Is Rain going to get any of the commissions from this? Okay, Grace.
Direct no until he become gold.
So this is confusing, right? Grace answered correctly. Yeah. The answer is no. Okay. So what happens is Daryl will get everything that this new member produce in future. Rain will only get the PV. Remember just now I said sponsor only gets the PV, which allow Rain to actually promote in future. That's about it. Rain will not get commissions from this group. Okay, I hope you guys are clear.
Okay.
So it's actually it's actually very important for you to actually decide who you want to place under which sponsor and so on and so forth. Okay. So so far clear. Okay, so I actually have a member from Hong Kong. Take a look at this. Can you see this Dong Ka Wing? Xuan Wan is a place, is basically the office in Hong Kong. So what happened is one of my Go members below me, recruited somebody from Hong Kong, and this person just bought a silver set from Hong Kong. Okay, you can see sales PV 1.6 million, bought from Hong Kong, and then the company just paid me. Then suddenly, I receive some income from Hong Kong. So this is an international business. If you have friends or if you have prospects from Thailand, Hong Kong, Taiwan, even Australia, okay, Malaysia, Singapore, vice versa, okay, it will be recorded in the system by the office. This is a connected system, okay, so it is an international business. All right. Okay, so let's go back to yeah. So this is sponsor group chat. So for you to find out who to place and what to place, who are the people under you, just go to sponsor group chat. Okay. Then the rest is not so important. The recommended group chart and things like that. Basically, it's going to be the same. Recommended group chart just shows you who sold to who. Okay, so you can actually see Douglas sold to Castells, Yong Zihui, Lee Ming Hyung, Huang Chongsheng, Tan Xiu Kim. He sold directly to these people, and then you can see Yong Zihui sold directly to these people under him. The level below you is the person that you have sold directly to. This is just for you to track who sold to who. Okay, it's very seldom that you actually get to use this. All right, so group sales inquiry. This is very important for future when you're trying to promote into an emerald. Okay, this one, I'll provide an emerald training when you guys are gold. Some of you are already gold, so maybe it's time already. Okay, so group sales inquiry is basically what are the sales up to date under you, so you can actually track what are the sales under you. So Douglas, Leslie, Gary, these are my 3 legs, right? So what you need to do is you just click on this and you will know what is actually happening. What is actually happening in the leg currently. So you can actually tell, oh, if you're trying to hit your goal bonus, you need 3.2, 3.2, 3.2, right? So basically, from here you can see, right? Oh, my second leg is not moving right now, right? So you can actually tell who is moving, who is not. Okay? So this is for you to actually plan your journey and plan your sales quota in future. Okay? Okay, so basically that's about it for the back office. Any one of you got any questions so far before I end off this session? Well, I took longer than usual today. Anything I can help with Sherman's group, Datin's group, or my friends from Singapore? I hope you guys are actually very clear. Can you please return back to SG and perhaps we can share partner to open a salon like in Malaysia using our products lah. Andrew, I would love to come back to Singapore. You know, today I was just at the immigration the whole day you know, and they still refuse to renew my spouse visa. But the problem is that when I come back, I need to quarantine 14 days, you know. Yeah, I would love to come back. Okay, I'll definitely come back when this lockdown thing has eased off. Okay, but thanks. I will definitely come back and help you guys on that. But in the meantime, can talk to Desmond first. Target a PRC market. Yes, everybody is targeting a PRC market. Just to let you guys know, we are able to transport silver sets into China right now. Okay, but it's under table. It's kind of under table because I think China doesn't allow human stem cell products for now. Okay, Tatin, can you explain go fostering again? Okay, go fostering, very simple. Stop share, okay. Okay, so what happened? Go fostering is basically one of the incentive is 5% on group PV of any goal below you. So Datin, you're already gold. Okay, so what happens is below you, sooner or later there will be a gold. Do you have any gold under you, Datin, right now?
No.
No, so it's time for you to build a gold. Sooner or later, somebody will become a gold. For example, Sherman. Sherman, when she becomes a gold, sooner or later, now you're taking how many percent? You're taking 10% of her indirect, right? Anybody she recruits, you're going to take 10%. So when Sherman becomes a gold, you will only take 5% of her whole group.
I thought
Right.
for gold you get 20%. I mean, that's from your direct
Yes, that is direct sales.
incentive.
Direct
So
sales.
it's not indirect.
Yes, this is
Oh, okay, I understand now. Yeah, I understand now. Thanks.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so hope you guys understand about the goal fostering. Okay, just understand goal fostering, you will take 5% of the goal below you. Okay, and what happened below Sherman, below D, another goal appear. This A or Datin will not take from that group anymore. It will be transferred to D. Okay, this is a bit more deep, but that's how it works. Okay, by then Datin should be emerald already. Okay. Okay, so any questions so far before I end the session? I hope you guys have a better understanding of the MASG. Okay, remember that actually compensation plan is very important. But you actually present the business opportunity to people. Okay, so, yep.
Darren?
Yes, is that Andrew?
Yes.
Yes, Andrew, come.
Yeah, maybe uncle here, very new to this. Unfortunately, I haven't, I kind of let it slow and relax. So like, I foresee this problem. I don't know whether, like, you see, our products, there's a retail price, right? But when you sell it to people, especially Singaporean, they want a receipt.
They want a receipt, is it?
Yes. So how would you tackle this problem?
Receipt. Is your friend a business?
No, say you introduce this product to a person, they say, oh, this product costs how much? You want to buy it?
Mm-hmm. We can produce the receipt when they purchase this thing. Okay. We can. But on a general note, I experienced this before. People who buy loose items, right? Not people who buy silver sets or agent, right?
No, just like products.
Just buy, for example, one soap, is it? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Okay. So what I do is I have my own personal receipt.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are actually a representative. You are actually a franchise owner. You're actually a franchise partner of Afrozone, right?
Yeah.
So you can issue a personal receipt. It's okay. You can.
But the personal receipt, does it reflect the retail price and the members' price?
You can put it in yourself. You can put it in yourself. No problem.
How do I get the source from?
You can actually purchase the personal receipt from any of the bookstores, or you can actually produce it online, which I do. Actually, I just produce my own receipt. So I put it under my company, Mesh Effect, SDN, Berhad, and I will type what are the products sold to this person.
when members will buy, we get members price, right?
Yeah, correct. But your friend who buy from you is buying from you at retail price, right?
Yeah, so,
So you put in retail price. You don't put in member price.
okay.
Yeah, because you're selling them at retail price, so you need to put in as retail price. So because they are buying from you, they're not buying from the company directly, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to issue that personal receipt to them.
Yeah, they're not a Singaporean.
Yeah, if they're buying agents that and
Sorry
become
for Singaporeans here.
Yeah, Andrew.
No, I said sorry to the Singaporean here.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Whatever problems you face, we have all faced before. I faced before, no problem.
Then they say, hey, you buy, and then I said, I wonder how to show them the receipt.
Yeah, you have to produce your own receipt. Produce something online and you just print it out and you can just email them or anything. Okay? Okay, great. Andrew?
Good. Thanks.
Okay, cool. So the rest of you, any questions so far? If no, I will end the session. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the session or learn more about the MASG plan. Okay, any more questions, just drop in the group chat, and whatever questions I can help answer, I'll answer in the group chat. Okay, so all the best, especially to Sherman's and Datin's group tomorrow. Okay, and good night. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good
For
night.
tomorrow. Good
Bye.
night.